Hi, this is Chef. This food is F-U, Death Piece. This works great. Hiya. This is Reverend Cha-Cha Day. Hi, and welcome to Kermit's Kitchen. This is Chef Cha-Cha Day. I'm not Kermit. I always like Kermit. And I can talk like that, so I thought I would use it. At any rate, tonight I'm making shrimp and tilapia with vegetables. It's an oriental style in paper, and here's the paper, okay? And that's the shape. No jokes. Now, sometimes you can cut it in a heart. I've done it with square pieces of paper. You're just going to seal it up and put it in the oven, and it steams, and it's quite delicious, and it's very healthy. So we're going to start. First thing I'm going to do, over here I have all my veggies, and they're here soaking. I'm not going to use all of them. This is one serving. Okay, that's red pepper. This is some celery. I've julienned everything. Some zucchini. A couple carrots. Well, that's 3 carrots, not a couple. Some green peppers. Okay, now on top of that goes the shrimp and the tilapia. Okay, now the tilapia is flat on one side, so I cut this one larger. It's very, very thin. Okay, so they'll all cook at the same time. This is cut in strips. Okay, then I'm going to put my shrimp. They call these jumbo shrimp. They're a little smaller than jumbo to me. Okay, they've been cleaned and deveined. Okay, now on top of this, we're going to put, this is black vinegar. Okay, this stuff is really good. It's very fruity for some reason, but it's really delicious. Okay, then a little soy sauce. I'm going to put a little ginger, some garlic, and I did it in big chunks. It's fresh garlic. Some shallots. They didn't have to be cut too fine. Some scallions, and they're all over the place. Okay, and some lemon juice. And all of the amounts will be on the site. And this is sesame seed oil. Now you don't need too much, maybe a teaspoon. I like a little more. And a little pepper. And just a touch of salt, because the teriyaki sauce that I put in has a lot of salt in it. Put a tiny more so we get more steam. Okay, now this gets folded over like this, and we start going around. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be sealed. I'm going to go around one more time. Okay, now I'm going to take the pan out of the oven. I preheated this pan, and it's at 350 degrees. And I'm just going to press this down one more time. And the steam will cook all of the vegetables, the shrimp and the tilapia. And we set it on the hot pan, and you can see it's just puffing up just a little bit. And this goes in the oven for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. These are larger shrimp, and you can see here how this is starting to puff up from the heat, create the steam. Okay, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to take it out of the oven. It's ready. Look at that, all puffed up. Let me turn Bertha off here. Okay, now This just has to sit for just 1 second. Wanted to show you this. I paid $24.50 to have this. I don't know where the 50 cents. This is a custom-made coffee cover for my coffee cup, because I like these big white cups. The wider the coffee is, the wider the coffee cup is, the cooler the coffee gets. You see, so you can have this. And it was done by a real artist out in Minnesota. I actually looked on the internet and I got pictures of it and said all the specifications. I wanted that dark chocolate with coffee color and blonde on the top. Very, very interesting thing. Also, what's also good if you have a roach or an ant, you can like do that. Okay, now let's open this. And this steam. Look at this. That is beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to put this right on the plate. I'm going to take this up like that. You just slide it right out on your plate. Some people eat it in the paper. I think that's a little messy. Alright, so now, here's the tilapia. Looks delicious. There's a shrimp. It's stuck together. Okay, so, and this sauce is just absolutely delicious. And then here's some rice, which this is brown rice. It's still very hot. It's hot. Okay, and I had some nice fresh tomatoes, which I like. Rice and a tomato taste together. Now, on this you can put some of the scallions that are left over on top, and a little lemon zest. Alright, and we'll put the lemon zest on the shrimp and the tilapia and the veggies. And when you do your lemon zest, you don't want to get down into the white too much. You just want that. That looks good. And you can put a little bit more pepper and a little salt and pepper on the tomato. Tomatoes optional. I happen to love tomatoes with this, and a tiny bit of parsley. And if the paper towel doesn't work, I'll go get the hose to clean off the side of the plate. Just hose it right down. Now this looks beautiful. Now I'm going to try the shrimp in that sauce. Fantastic. It's not rubbery, and it has that really fresh taste that a shrimp has when it's cooked just right. This tilapia, look at this. Okay, put a little sauce on the tilapia, the lemon in there, the garlic, the black vinegar. Very good. Now, this is, what is this? I'll tell you in a minute. Celery, because it still has a crunch, which I like. Okay, so give this a try. You can cook anything in paper. You can cook it in the chicken. You can put chicken in it. You can put in little slices of beef, like a flank steak, and it goes well with rice. And the flavor of the broth is absolutely incredible. This is very healthy. Just a little bit. The only oil in it was like that teaspoon of sesame seed oil. And I'll leave you, and this is Santana and Patti LaBelle. Bye.